Hello, welcome back to our channel. I'm Davina.
And I'm Hobart.
And we live in the Philippines. So, anyways, today is Saturday, and right now it's in California, it's 2 a.m. So, if you are up, good morning, California. I know it's late at night and probably nobody's going to join us, but that's okay. We're here to talk to you guys about SNR and Landers.
Those Californians will not know what SNR is.
Okay, so SNR membership shopping is like the Costco. It's equivalent. It's the Costco of Philippines.
In fact, they have Kirkland brand.
Yeah, they've got Kirkland. You can get like all your import stuff pretty much equivalent to whatever you're going to buy in America. You can get it there. It's totally set up the same way. You get your cheap pizza and your cheap hot dog. And yeah, it's Costco, right? Today we went to Landers, y'all. We were able to do a, like, what is it? Like when you, a comparison of the two.
What is Landers? All right. Nobody's going to know what that is.
So I don't even know what Landers is, okay? What is Landers, right? Okay, so I have heard of Landers. I've heard that it's Costco's competition out here, the SNR competition for, so we went to Landers today. And we want to talk to you guys about it. If you're wondering what it looks like inside, if you want to see that video, go over to our video section and watch like a tour that we did and our first impressions. So anyways, we've been going to SNR since we got here. SNR costs 700 peso for the membership, and they're pretty strict. Like when we go into SNR, I get the vibe that, like, I don't know, it's like one of those big box stores. The security isn't that welcoming. The employees seem like they are underpaid or paid at minimum wage, and they are just like not there to help you whatsoever. They're not, I don't know, they're not in a rush. There's always long lines, even though there's like all these different places to check out. The lines are really long at SNR. And I didn't know that they didn't have a large selection. I thought, they've got what they got. It's the same as in Costco. We went to Landers today. What do you think about Landers?
Oh, sorry. My apologies. I was getting text messages from people selling their land. Landers. So, Landers. We went in there for the first time. I didn't think that there was anything that would compete with SNR. So just to give you guys the background, right? SNR is the Costco of Philippines, and Landers is their direct competition. Landers, it wasn't even in my radar, right? But Landers is so good that they even sell Kirkland products in Landers.
Kirkland products.
So 2 products that I saw. One was the oil, right? The Kirkland grapeseed oil, or the Kirkland, the Kirkland oil. Mm-hmm. The second one was the Kirkland almond covered with chocolate almonds. And so I was like, what? This is cool. All right. We went in there because a friend of ours was visiting with their family. And we were like, all right, well, we'll go tag along.
I want to go in. Okay, so we went in.
I'm thinking like, in the US, I'm thinking like, okay, well, we know what Costco is. It's probably gonna be a Walmart,
Yeah, no.
And I thought it was gonna be like a Dungy Market, kind of like
what it
2 steps like? Below of Costco. But you know what?
It felt like a Whole Foods. Did it feel like that vibe? Like you get like a Whole Foods, like upscale. It's like an upscale Costco.
Maybe. But I'll tell you this. Costco, maybe SNR here too. What they do is they rotate things around, right? To kind of like, gotcha. It ain't there no more. You're going to have to find it in somewhere around the store. Well, Landers was...
It's like a grocery store.
I was mind blown because It was so organized. Not only was it so organized,
It's very
right?
organized. Yeah.
It is a lot cheaper, right? Membership at SNR is 700. Membership at Landers is 4, or maybe it said 700,
They had
but I
so
got
much
charged
more.
400.
So I am a big fan of Landers. We will be going back there to shop. I'm like at the point where I don't even care about my SNR membership. Okay.
Whoa, whoa,
We can
whoa,
drop that
whoa.
real quick.
Slow down. Slow
No.
down.
Instant fan of Landers.
Okay.
I like their produce section. I liked what they had to choose from. A lot of the stuff is the same at SNR and Landers. Yes, but there was more variety.
What? What are you talking about?
There's some of the products that are at SNR are at Landers.
True.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
There was more variety at Landers. That's exactly what I'm saying. What do you mean? No.
I disagree. I'm not saying we're dropping SNR because SNR has its uses, right? I'm saying okay. So what you're saying is true. What she's saying is true. What she's saying is true. I think that there's more stuff, variety kind of thing at Landers, but then on certain things. But then SNR also has different varieties.
That's true.
Right?
So we already got
what example do you have that Landers has more that SNR doesn't? And
toothpaste.
They do. That's true. They do have toothpaste.
They have a whole dental section way bigger than SNR.
I like Aquafresh.
And they have it at Landers.
And they have it at Landers. They don't have that at SNR.
They also have Old Spice or that Old Wash Spice at Landers.
Like deodorant.
Yeah.
So deodorant. SNR has only has the antiperspirant, but Landers has the deodorant. Okay.
No antiperspirant.
No antiperspirant. Because SNR has antiperspirant / deodorant. It doesn't. It's not. No, it's not. But SNR though, they have like more air purifiers. Okay. So they have the Dyson at Landers. They have those stuff, and I felt like it was more expensive at Landers. The air purifier. But SNR has like the brand Tyler, right? And so you can pick and choose which one is cheaper. And I think we should pay attention more.
We did not pay attention to price.
We really
never pay attention to prices on things. I know I do go around and get the video and I show you, but it's just for you guys. It's not because I'm comparing things. So I have no idea if it's equivalent or if it's more expensive.
Yeah. And so Landers has its place, but so does SNR. So now we have 2 memberships. One is at Landers and one's at SNR. Now, what are the drawbacks is that we are paying 2 memberships. The advantage is that Landers is closer, right?
Well, yeah. So there's a Landers really close out here, like by where we live.
In Urdaneta.
Yeah.
And SNR, the closest one is in Calastiao, Dagupan.
Which with traffic is like an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So
we prefer going to Clark instead.
Yeah, we go all the way to Clark, which is 2 hours, right? So it's a little bit more. But it's a straight shot. There's no traffic. It's just like right off the freeway and right back on.
Yeah.
And okay, so I know we'll still be going to SNR because we get our dog food there. And they didn't really, they had a selection at the other spot. We'd have to like change our dog food.
They actually had more of a selection.
And more. Okay, Landers, hands down. Even like if you were looking, their liquor section was way bigger. Their import section was big.
The liquor section was bigger.
Like everything.
Liquor section is pretty big.
Yeah, I don't know. So we went shopping today at SNR. We loaded up like we normally do. And when we went to Landers, we literally had no space in our car to even go shopping.
Yes. So what are some things that are great at Landers, but I dislike at SNR?
Yeah, whatever.
SNR, whenever you go, there's always a line. At the checkout, there's always a line. At the food, there's always a line. At Landers, we walk up to the register, and there were open registers. Like we just were like, all right, well, this one's open. Let's go.
Yeah, like at the grocery store at like 2:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
not at 5.
It was great. And I feel like there's more staff from Landers that are roaming around the halls.
Oh, yeah.
And like stalking, and you can ask questions. SNR, not so much.
And here's the thing. Like, I've been told I'm not allowed to record in SNR. Like literally, I've had people chase me down and be like, "Hey, turn off your video," right?
Turn off that video.
So I'm really nervous at the Landers. I'm like, okay, here we go. I'm like taking my video, and I'm like, I do not want to get caught. I don't want to get in trouble. And I literally walked past a bunch of the staff, and they never even said anything to me.
Yeah. So I think that it was a pretty good experience at Landers today. We went in there with our friends, and we're like, well, let's go check it out. And probably 1 minute to 2 minutes of being in there after seeing the Aquafresh, after seeing the deodorant,
the shampoos.
I mean,
everything.
we were like, I'm gonna you go record. I'm gonna go get a line, go get a membership.
We got a membership.
We got a membership today.
It's only 400
It was
peso.
400 peso, right? And so look, SNR, which is Costco Philippines, their membership is 700 peso, and that is about $13 to $14. Okay, compared to Costco in the U.S., where you have to pay how much is their membership?
150 if you got the credit card.
Yeah.
Or I don't know what it is.
I think 120.
I don't know. We have the credit card back there, so it was 150.
Mm-hmm. But Landers, right? If it stays at 400, that is $8 for an annual membership, right? And I feel like more of the items at Landers were cheaper.
Yeah, and it was also a lot of Filipino stuff. Like it wasn't all import. You could go grocery shopping there. Like you could legit go grocery shopping.
Well, I never paid attention at SNR, but they had bacon selections.
They had great bacon selection. I really
Cornell? Yeah.
They had everything. They had even Pampanga. Like so, they had a lot of Filipino selection inside of Landers, and I like that.
And you know what? I saw more different ethnicities in Landers. It was like,
you're so true.
Whoa,
You're so true. Okay, so when we go to SNR, you see the purao, and there's usually like one per family.
Okay, she said she meant Caucasian.
Yes. Okay, so when you go to SNR, with every group, there's usually a foreigner.
One.
Okay, just one.
One.
All right, and so when we were, and it's usually like Caucasian, right?
Yeah.
And so
Today at Landers,
I saw Japanese people. I saw Korean. I saw all kinds.
I saw a whole family of Caucasians in there, right? Usually there's only one per family, a whole family of them. I was like, whoa, what the hell's going on here? Hey there, buddy, what's going on? You know?
Yeah, so there was a lot of foreigners in, like, but different foreigners.
Yeah,
like,
I think they were from Australia.
I heard a
Britain.
lot. Yes,
Yeah,
I heard a lot of different languages.
Yeah, it's cool. It was nice. It was like, whoa, this is cool. They were definitely more attentive. Like when you go to SNR membership, there was one person, maybe two. All right. Landers, there was like 6 of them in there just waiting. Yeah, they're like walking through. They're like, hey, go ahead and scan this QR code.
Yeah.
And have a seat.
Like even
when
today,
you're ready, just please walk up. I was like,
no, look, when we were at SNR today, we were trying to get a shopping cart, and they made my husband walk out of the store to go get the shopping cart, come back in. I know I'm complaining, right?
No, the shopping cart was already in the store.
They made him push it outside of the store to go around and come back
because
in.
it was where like the pizza aisle was, the food court.
It was ridiculous.
And I could have cut through the membership aisle, but
because
they're like, go outside. I'm like, oh.
And then he had to present his card, but I had his card inside.
Again.
And it was just like, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
It was horrible.
No, SNR. We're not in this like.
No, I think it's complaining. SNR.
It's a great policy. I think it's a great policy. You know what I mean? Hold everyone accountable. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter that they're already in the store. Make them walk outside with an empty cart and have them come back in. Why? Because they have people of authority like security guards at the front who will set the tone. So yeah, good job, SNR. I think that was great. That was really good.
I was just irritated with the whole thing. But anyways, I always feel like even when we're checking out, when you check out, what's up?
Oh, nothing. Go.
When you check out, it's like the person at the checkout. It's like their first time that they're checking out.
Oh no! Okay, yeah, that's true. That is true. You go to SNR, right? And the SNR staff, it's like they get paid by the
hour,
by the minute. You know what I mean? Like
it's like we're taking like
I was like, oh,
nobody's in a rush. Like we are, yeah. And then they're like, there was trash cans, and we had to wait 20 minutes because
the cashier had to go leave the cash register with the long line behind us, right? And
go
get the
find
QR code. Like,
yeah, 'cause
like,
it was,
oh, and then the cashier comes back and says, "There's no QR code." I was like, "Yes, I see that. What would you like me to do?"
what would you like me
Like,
to do?
what do you want me to do? I don't know. This is your store, man. This is what I want. Are you? Did you check the other one? Because we were buying 2 trash cans. They're like, both of them don't have it. I was like, okay, is there anything what do you want me to do? I don't work here. I don't put the stickers on there.
I know.
But we were so waiting in line, and there's a long line behind us, and people were like, these guys, trash cans, really just leave the trash cans there. You know?
I know. And okay, so anyways, Landers, amazing. Landers, you got 2 new customers, okay?
Hey, SNR, we're not leaving. Not anytime soon. I think we have like 9 more months. So we have 9 more months.
But Landers is a 8 to 9 minute drive, depending on traffic, from SNR. So we will always, I think we'll hit up Landers first,
and then
go to SNR if we have room in our car.
Yeah, you know what? So Dee and I just recently bought like air purifiers for inside our house.
Yeah.
And we went to SM, we went to the Ace hardware store, and we bought this nice big air purifiers.
Okay, I'll tell you right now, here in the Philippines, you need air purifier. Okay, I don't want to act like I'm like really, really bougie or whatever. Like, I can't breathe in my house. They're blowing smoke everywhere. Like, they're burning things in the street, right? So there's smoke coming into the house, and then it's real stuffy from like the humidity or whatever, right? And so we're like transferring the air within the house, and it just feels real muggy and gross. So we went and bought air purifiers.
So we went to Ace hardware store and bought like a couple of air purifiers. I was gonna buy 4, but I just bought 2. And what I should have done is gone to Landers or SNR to buy them. So if you're in the market for air purifiers, right, what I want you to pay attention to is the number, the smallest number you can find for microns, the better it is. What we got is like a 2.5 microns, but there's a Tyler one that's like 0.3 microns. Right, so the smaller the number means the smaller the particles that can go through. So that means it filters better. And so they have some brands. There's Dyson brands at both Landers and SNR, but SNR has the Tyler brand that has 0.3 microns. They have them at Ace Hardware store too, but Ace Hardware sells them for like 16, 17K.
Like double the price.
And SNR sells them for
11,000.
So
yeah, 11. So you're 16,000 at the local store in the town. But if you go to SNR, it's like 11,000.
Yeah, and these it's the big ones, like so 30 to 50 meters square meters that they will cover.
So you can get good deals at SNR. Like you're gonna get good deals at SNR.
See, SNR, I just give you a shout out. I just want to let you guys know.
But I haven't compared the prices of Landers to SNR.
Well, they didn't have the Tyler brand as far as purifiers.
Right.
They didn't. Yeah, Landers didn't have the Tyler brand as far as air purifiers. So SNR had them. So some places, like some stuff SNR has more of. Like the selection from.
Right, there's more.
And then some, and Landers, they have.
Landers had a lot of food items, more like food items to choose from, more imports to choose from. I was thinking like, okay, so we didn't let our kids go in; they stayed in the car with family. But if they had gotten down, we were talking about how they probably would go ham in that store because they had all these like snacks for kids. And like our kids take snacks
like
to
toys.
school. Toys. Yeah. They had way more toy selection in there, and so there was a lot to choose from inside Landers.
As far as furniture goes, I think that SNR,
Costco, yeah, SNR beats Landers with the furniture.
hands down furniture. But washer and dryer is the same.
Yeah.
Fridge is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think? How was your day shopping at Landers and SNR?
I think we have to go to both. honestly.
We do need to go to both.
We need
I
to
think
go
we
to
should try doing like a cost comparison video or something.
We should. So
Yeah.
maybe. I think, but I think you're right though. We need to go to Landers first next time
Mm-hmm.
because they have stuff there that they don't have at SNR. But I want to go see the Landers that are closer to our
Oh yeah,
house.
the one that's close by. It's only like
it's only like 30 minutes away. Mm-hmm.
We need to go check that out. Yeah, so
Mhm.
want to shout outs to the family and friends that we hung out with today. We had so much fun with you. And thanks for taking us into Landers. If it wasn't for you, we would never have seen Landers.
Yes.
And we're really glad that we got to do that.
Yeah, that was great. That was a great.
trip.
We had some great conversation today. So we were talking about like taxation, how foreigners get double taxation because if they own a business in a foreign country, but then they also own a business in the United States. It was just such a great perspective. You know what I mean? We were talking about like, taxation and how Filipinos get taxed. And how Filipinos have to pay annually.
Like we were talking to somebody in particular, and she was telling us like, hey, make sure whatever you're writing down on paper that you be aware of what you're writing down because you could get taxed on whatever you're writing. We were like, oh, really? We didn't know that. So yeah, because the barangay will go and tax you whatever you're writing on the papers. Mm-hmm. So don't write anything on those papers.
Yeah, fortunately, we don't make any money.
No, we're retired.
We don't even make any money from YouTube. This is all for
guys.
informational purposes, right? This is
one day.
This is just entertainment for our kids later on in the future. I want them to make fun of us, and they're gonna be like, "Mom, Dad, you guys are so silly. You took us to the Philippines and ruined our lives. Why?" Yeah. No, actually, just to give you it's so much fun.
We're having a great time in Philippines. My weekends are stress-free. I mean, like we're exhausted from being outside the house all day.
I brought my stress with me, so.
I am stress numero uno, okay?
Yeah.
Very caliente.
So I just want to give you guys a little bit. The reason why do we come to Philippines?
We came to Philippines so our kids could learn the culture and their language.
Yes. So the first 3 years of my daughter went to school in the United States, and she went to school for kindergarten, first grade, second grade, and third grade, and it was a Spanish, all Spanish,
a dual immersion
program, right? And so my son went to school there for TK, kindergarten, first grade, so 3 years of school, and it was also in Spanish. And so it was kind of like time for us we retired from the military, and we needed to kind of move on and do something else with our lives.
Yeah, it was like perfect timing. We no longer had an obligation, and we could like pretty much move anywhere in the world.
Yeah. And so the thing is, like, the United States is great. I think that definitely the US has way more opportunities compared to a place like Philippines.
Right.
But we couldn't really do some of the things that we wanted to do. Like here in Philippines, I would say I spend more time with my kids. I am more involved in their school. We are able to kind of sit at the dining table for breakfast, lunch, and dinner because we pick them up from school. We bring them home, we eat lunch with them, and then we take them back to school. Let me see. And like the topics that we discuss at the table is we talk about economics, pay, funds, money, religion, you name it. And it's been amazing. So in the US, we would drop them off to school at 7:30 and we wouldn't see them until 5 p.m. And then after 5 p.m., they would go to like gymnastics, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai. And then after that, we would probably have 30 minutes to an hour with them, and then they would go to sleep. And it's not uncommon for Americans to have that lifestyle, right? Because the parents go to work while the kids kind of went to school 7:30 all the way till 5, or at least in daycare or in some type of form of other people taking care of them, unless they're taken care of by their family. And so here, I would say we have way more freedom to raise our kids how we want them to. So I empower all of you guys out there who are wondering, like, hey, is it doable in Philippines? We were dual military, retired. We came out here, and we are making it. We are making it.
Yeah.
And our kids are thriving, I would say. They are doing so well.
They're doing great in school. They're about to take their second exam. and I think they're going to do great. It's like I think they're going to get graded on their reading again. They check their reading levels, and it's Ilocano. It's and it's in English too. So
Yeah, we're able to like afford and get a tutor here for both our kids. We're able to take them places every weekend. In the United States, it's almost like if you go somewhere, you have to save a couple of months to do stuff like that. Here in
Mhm.
Philippines, we're able to do that. Why? Because your dollar goes a long way.
it
Here.
does go a long
It
way.
goes a very long way.
Yeah,
I mean,
there was 6 of us today, and so we got burgers at the SNR. We got burgers, we got drinks, which were water bottles. We've got boba. We got like desserts, which were like the breakfast donuts and whatever, right? So we bought all this food, $40.
yeah.
That's unheard of. That's
Yeah.
so unheard of.
Well, we all, and then we also went out to lunch. And
yeah, we did go to lunch.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
And lunch was $60.
Yeah.
And I mean, we ate till we got full because we had the sumo.
We went to Clark SM
Japanese
and they had
barbecue.
yeah, it was like unlimited. They call it
Meat.
samgyup or
Yeah,
like,
unlimited meat.
like barbecue.
Yeah.
You cook your own meat. You know what I mean? You're your own chef.
But it was $60, and we ate till we were stuffed.
It was
you know?
good. I mean, we spent like 2 hours there.
Yeah.
I felt bad, right? Because our friends that were with us, the goal was just to go to SNR and back, but then we ended up going to SNR. We ended up going to Landers. Then we went up to go eat lunch, and then we went to Confis for dessert, and it's Contifs. Conti for dessert, and it's like, man, we were there for a long time, and but you know what though, I had fun. I had a blast. It was great talking to them, and yeah, I just hope that we didn't take too much of their time.
We always do that. We always do that. Let's see. Is there anybody? Oh, okay. So somebody is in the chat.
Landers and SNR will be coming on in July. Okay, so yeah, that's cool.
Okay, word of advice. Okay, hit up Landers first.
Yeah, hit up Landers first.
Landers first. Should have done that. Yeah, Landers first. It's 400 peso for the membership, and then you walk around, you'll go look at everything, and then go check out SNR. I think that you're not missing anything if you go to Landers.
Yes.
You ain't missing nothing.
Yeah, but the price are the same, right? So they're they put out the pricing at 700 at Landers and 700 at SNR for
700?
both their membership.
Really, I thought it was 400.
I did a wink kind of
No,
like blink.
no.
And
Landers is 400.
It is 400, but their pricing that they show was 7.
What?
Yeah, but I got charged 400 today. I don't know why. Maybe I'm dark. But hey, it worked.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
Where did you see that it was 700?
The wall.
The wall said that? Oh, I don't know.
The wall. But
interesting. So you're coming home in July. I think that's the hottest time of the year, July.
Yeah. But you know what though? Even the bird seasons, which is like September, October, November, December, we're still wearing shorts.
I mean, it hasn't rained much in December. January hasn't rained since, they're only 13 days in. Yeah.
Is that Shinette? Chinette?
I don't know.
Shinette. That's kind of.
I just said Mendoza.
Yeah, Mendoza.
Military folks here will just say your last name.
So Landers and SNR. I'm curious, like, where are you planning on?
Are you going to Clark? Because that's where we went today.
Were you from here in Philippines? Were you planning to visit? Are you going to stay here for like a month? Are you staying here permanently?
And if you're still here watching, there's 3 people. You guys hit the like button.
Yeah. Hit the like button because somebody's got to like that.
Somebody's got to like these videos. Okay? I know. Yeah, we've been doing these videos for like 2 years now. Haven't taken off yet, but they will.
It has.
Has
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. Hey, thanks for the like button.
Put it out to the universe. Thank you.
Okay,
guys.
hold on. I'm trying to do that.
Thumbs
up thing.
Thumbs up.
It
doesn't work. It doesn't work.
What about the balloons?
I don't know. Did you disable it over here? Is it disabled?
No, it's not. It's
horrible.
Yes. What about this? What about that?
I think if you go like this, you get balloons.
Or
Woo, woo, woo. Anyways.
all right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we had fun shopping. We didn't buy anything at Landers today because our car was already full.
That's false because you bought some cocoa.
I bought a cocoa water, which
Cocoa
was
water.
very expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, no. The cocoa water I bought was 139 peso.
Yeah.
That was expensive. I looked at it at the receipt and I was like, seriously? I guess. I've never bought one, but I bought one today and it was expensive.
Yeah.
But it was
So if
delicious.
you're in a chat, talk to us, see what else we can talk about with you guys today. Anything at all about Philippines and our adventure, you can ask us.
You're up at
you're up at
3
2 o'clock in the
a.m.
morning.
in California.
And so it has been interesting. Our life here in Philippines. What is the best take?
So here's the thing, right? Like, okay, so I get asked all the time, like, why'd you come to the Philippines? Why didn't you just stay in America? Like, everybody's like dreaming of America. Like, they're all dreaming to go and stay there. Like, I run into people here in Philippines who are like, why'd you leave America? It's so great there. And I'd say, yes, there are a lot of opportunities there, but there's so much like for us to gain here, like peace of mind, I feel like my body is cleansed of all its cortisol. Like, I don't feel like there's adrenaline and the stress hormone that I had when I was in the States. I feel younger. I feel more revived. I feel like I'm losing weight. Okay, because I gained weight when I first got here, but then I started losing. I've been losing weight. What else? It just feels so much more healthier. And
I would say, definitely the food here is fresh. I mean, you go to the market and they just pick the vegetables that morning. You go to the market and they just cut the meat like the night before, you know what I mean, or early that morning. So the vegetables are awesome. The food is great. Freshness is awesome. Like, I would say less pesticide-y.
I do see pesticides though. They go through and they put pesticides in the trees and in the farm.
We eat less processed food, I would say. Less processed food. We don't go to fast food restaurants as often as we do.
No, we mostly eat carinderia.
Like, we will go to In-N-Out, McDonald's. We'll go to
Taco
Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, all these other places. And here, they don't do that. So in comparison to the United States and Philippines, I think that Philippines is more natural. And since we are not feeding ourselves those things, it's easier for us to lose weight. I don't know, right? You go to McDonald's and you're like, you just have to get Coke. You just do. You go to what's that place that does root beer floats? Dairy Queens.
Yeah.
Right? And you just got to get a root beer float. There's these habits that we've kind of picked up along the way in the United States, and it has to do with the fast food culture.
Yeah.
That we just have to have it together. In-N-Out, again, Coke.
Go to Wendy's. You get the little...
You go to McDonald's, you got to get the French fries. You know what I mean? Because it's the best French fries.
We've totally changed our diet out here.
I would say so. Let me see what else. The people here are friendlier. I would say every time we leave the door, everyone's saying hello, hey, good morning.
Everybody. Okay, look, I'm gonna tell you right now. All the kids in the neighborhood, like our kids go to the elementary school, and so all the kids know us, and they all wave at us and call us, say hi. I'm called Tita and Auntie all day long. It's the cutest little thing. Like, they'll be like, hi, Auntie. I'll be like, hi. And I just feel like it's such a great community. I feel like I'm part of the community for sure.
Well, I mean, there was that one time you bought everybody balloons.
I did buy everyone balloons.
There's also one time you bought everybody ice cream.
So look, okay, if there's a vendor, there's an event, I wait a little bit. Once the people who are going to buy stuff, okay, then I go and I buy the rest. I'll be like, everybody come get a balloon, right? And so then they all like run around getting balloons, or there's a long line for ice cream. We have fun. We're just having a good time. It really didn't cost much to like pay for everybody to get ice cream. It was literally $20.
So at one time we did get ice cream, and we probably got like 100 cones of ice cream for $20. $20, right? 100 cones.
They're 10 peso each. Like if you're doing the 10 peso or 20 peso, what's that equivalent in a dollar? Like, for $1 you can get 5.
20 cents.
It's 20 cents an ice cream. So yeah, like all the kids line up. let's give this ice cream man a great day, a great sales day, and then all the kids are happy too, and it costs us $20.
Yeah, even the ice cream man's like, hey guys, what's up?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, hey, you want to make money today?
No, he like sits outside our door, like our house, and he's like, ding 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 ding. I'm like, oh, the ice cream.
Oh, the
man's
same
here.
thing with the pandesal in the morning, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody comes by.
But it's great. I think that the community here in Philippines is a lot better. Like in the United States, right? At least where the neighborhood that we lived in, you open up you get in your car, you turn your
Like,
car,
I
you
see
open
my
up the
neighbor, I
garage
wave
door,
hi.
right? You open up the garage door, you drive off, you
Mhm.
close your garage door, you get to work. On your way home, you go to the fast food restaurant, you go to the grocery store,
Whatever.
you open the garage door, you drive into the garage door, you close the garage door. There is no, hey, how's it going?
Mhm.
Hey neighbor, what's up? Here in Philippines, it's like, hey, did that guy wear the same shirt this week? You know, like everybody noticed what you're doing. Like, hey, he just got a new motorcycle. Or like, hey man,
It's
I
the
like what you're doing.
marites, it's the marites.
Yeah. But it's great. I love the community here in Philippines. I think more they don't have it. It's not existent in the United States. Like I don't know if you guys I like anime, right? So I don't know for those of you guys who have seen Naruto, right? You know how Naruto has different clans, you know, the Naga clan, the Nara clan, the Itachi, like the Uchiha clan, right? They all lived in the same places. Philippines is just like that.
Yeah,
where
it's
the
like pockets of
families just
families.
grow together and like they live in the same neighborhood, which is great. I love that. You know what I mean? Oh, this family is over there, and that family is over here, and that family is over here. We have family over there, so it's awesome.
We're
to
having
kind of
fun.
see that.
We're having a great time. And just so you guys know, we have some trips coming up. I know we're always having trips, so we're about to go hit up Isabela, which is over in the Ilocos. Is it
in the area, yeah, in the Ilocos area, up north.
Northern region, and we're gonna go stay in a resort out there. So I'll make sure to post some videos of us doing that. Anything else that we're gonna be doing real soon?
I'm just looking at how far Isabela is from us.
Oh yeah, let me see. Isabela, Santa Isabela, is that one?
No.
La Union. So yeah, it's hard to find it on the map because if, like, for instance, let's just say you're putting in San Jacinto, you're gonna find like 10 San Jacintos in the Philippines. So you have to know the like the region or the.
Oh wow, it's 5 hours away from us.
It's 5 hours. Oh my god. Oh, through the mountains.
Yeah, because it's the mountains.
Oh lordy.
Oh lordy. Oh my goodness. But let's see how far up we can go. Like that.
Oh yeah.
Cape Engano. Let's see, a party. But yeah, we do have a trip coming up soon, and not just that, right? But somebody's turning. Yeah.
My birthday's coming up, and we're gonna go on a little trip.
Just a little one.
I gotta go get a stamp on my passport before my visa is up.
Yeah. Kill two birds with one stone, I guess. Right?
Yes. Go have a nice time and get the passport stamp. So I am here without a. I'm on a Balikbayan visa, and so that's what we got to keep going because I am trying to get the documentation so that I could get my 13 alpha. Is it a 13 alpha?
Yeah, 13 alpha.
Yeah, so I can permanently be here, a permanent resident.
Yeah. You know, I am curious is like if it's needed. You know, do we?
I don't know. I think it gets expensive. It's expensive if you don't get one. You know, like I think the 13 alpha is good for like 5 years, and then you renew every so often.
But I'm just curious as to what the ramification is if you get that. You know.
I don't know, but I do know. Like, let's say, heaven forbid, my husband passed away. But like, if I didn't have the residency, then I'd have to leave, or I'd have to keep paying until I pay a lot of money to stay here as a tourist.
You planning to history me?
No,
no
history.
That's
boy.
From Hero. Hero is like, no, not the chicken. I don't want the chicken historied.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute.
No.
I really like how he said that. But it's great. Yeah. So for those of you guys who are planning to come out here to Philippines, we are dual military, so we're retired, and if you're interested, send us a message on the chat saying, hey, cover this topic or whatever. We've done it all from water bills, electricity bills, getting a motorcycle, getting a car, running into like banking issues,
enrolling our kids in
school,
public school,
all the way to like getting like driven off the road,
blessing our car at
Yeah.
what's that one?
Manawa.
The Manawa
Yeah.
Church. We've done it.
Yeah. So it's great. I think that for those of you guys who are planning to come out here,
Construction.
you definitely will not be disappointed, especially if you have little kids, because this is a great place to raise
It's
kids.
a great
right?
place to raise children.
If you are single,
Single.
if you are single, I'm waiting to hear like from my viewers, some single questions. You know what I mean? I'm contemplating whether to start my own channel, right? And it's for all the single guys out there in the world who are planning to come to the Philippines.
He's like, there's ladies, guys.
There's
and men.
There's lady guys out here.
There's lady guys. There's lady men. No, there's someone for everyone.
There's someone for everyone. Some more than others. Some less than others. But all right, is there anything else you want to cover tonight?
No. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Like and subscribe to our channel. And toodles.
Toodles. Carpe diem.
Carpe diem. Seize the day, guys.